Good evening, fellow human beings. Welcome to True Crime with Libby. I am your host, Libby, and this evening we will be taking a stroll, not a troll, no trolls allowed on this stroll. We'll be taking a stroll through the Wells property, hosted by Don Wells himself. And this is located on his Facebook page. It's not like I have some kind of, in. Okay. I see I have one beautiful person here. Thank you for joining me. Did you watch the interview room this evening? And if so, what did you think about it? Please let me know in the chat. Okay, so I am going to start this video. I'll probably play it through a couple of times. Hi, Leslie. Thank you for saying hello. I appreciate that. And let's feel free to put in a comment if you want me to stop or back up or anything like that. Okay, here we go.
Okay, Chris. Sorry, I kind of got home a little late here, so I'm gonna still try to shoot this video. Here we go. The old generator, and then the road and everything. Back door. So, yeah. There's the creek down there. See the road in the distance.
There's that bus. I feel funny about that bus.
Definitely tell it's mostly dogs that spin through here. There's the road. Yeah.
Hi, Anita.
And earlier today, they said there was, when they come up here, somebody was on a property and run off. I can't confirm that, but that's what they were saying. I don't know though. Yeah. So that quick, right to the road. There's our mailbox. And this is where the search dogs trail ended. That's where the trail goes up through there. That's about it. And then, of course, somebody said they spotted a truck parked here somewhere. We don't know. I didn't see it. That's just what somebody said. But so hopefully that helps y'all. Thank you so much.
Wow. Oh boy. Yeah, Leslie, right? Wow. um I don't even know what to say about this. This makes me feel real funny just because every single time, and maybe Don is just really good at what he does, right? Because he does gaslight. I think, we've seen him do that numerous times, experienced him do that numerous times. Thank you, Jackie, and welcome. And so is this video, in response to the interview that he just had with Chris, where he admitted to the SA that Trish and her mother alleged. He admitted it to Chris. Was I shocked? I was shocked that he admitted it, yeah. But am I shocked that it happened? No, because I believe victims when they say that that has happened. So, Betty Joe, hi. I don't know if I think that. That's just that's what Don is trying to sell us right now. And listen, it's interesting because when I was entertaining that it possibly could have been an abduction, which now I might be entertaining again. Oh my gosh, it's making my head spin. But anyway, when I originally was entertaining that, I thought, and I did say this on one of my streams, what if somebody was lying in wait and when they snatched her, maybe they didn't run right down to the vehicle right away. Maybe they hid in or around that bus area and he passed that bus. So I don't know, that just gave me a little like, oh, uh. Um, if this was an abduction, it had to have been someone that knows the family is what I guess we're thinking now. Yes, the whole thing is crazy. I don't even know what to say. Let's watch it again. Let me know if you see anything that you want me to stop anywhere or you see something that makes you think anything new.
Chris, sorry, I kind of got home a little late here, so I'm gonna still try to shoot this video. Here we go. The old generator, and then the road and everything. Back door.
There's that
So,
bus.
yeah.
Y'all hear the dogs barking in the background?
There's a creek down there. See the road in the distance.
You see that bus? I don't know why that bus freaks me out so much. I feel like he really is trying to haul ass down there like as fast as he can. He's panting.
Definitely tell it's mostly dogs that's been through here. There's the road. Yeah.
Yeah, right, Leslie.
And, and earlier today, they said there was, when they come up here, somebody was on a property and run off. I can't confirm that, but that's what they were saying. I don't know though.
Yeah, that was probably one of them psychics.
Yeah. So that quick, right to the road. There's our mailbox. And this is where the search dogs trail ended. That's where the trail.
So I'm just going to point out here that he made that little trek in under 3 minutes. And I think, he was trying to very much make a point that he did that.
Goes up through there. That's about it. And then, of course, somebody said they spotted a truck parked here somewhere. We don't know. I didn't see it. That's just what somebody said. But
Hmm.
so hopefully that helps y'all. Thank you so much.
Y'all, why is it so hard to get to find out about that truck, do you think? Or do they know? Because I've heard a few different things about the truck. I don't know what to think anymore, but this makes me feel like, okay, it is a possibility. If, in fact, what he's telling us is the truth. So, who could verify it? And I don't know if he would or not, but um, Dave Rader from AccuSearch, he knows where the dog trail is, I believe. So I think he could verify if what Donnie just showed us was accurate. Anita, you don't think there's a truck involved? Yeah, so allegedly somebody saw this red Toyota truck parked on that road. Whether or not, whoever said that, I don't know, whether it's been verified. And then somebody said that it was found and they traced it back to around somewhere around their property, but the address was like not even a real address. It was on Ben Hill Road, but it wasn't an actual home address. It was really sketchy. Like I don't even know. Right, Betty Joe? Yeah, it's driving me bananas. He said there was no abduction. Who said that? Chris? Where's the gate? Candace interview, there was a gate, and Chris said she unlocked it, but now there's no gate. The generator gives me the creeps. Yeah, the generator does give me the creeps too. I think the gate is further up the driveway. I could be wrong, but I think it's further up the driveway. And the kind of funny thing is I mean, you can get to the property on foot, and that gate doesn't make a hell of a bit of difference, right? Like he just came down through that wooded area in under 3 minutes. Oh, Dave said there was no abduction. Yeah, I know. He and Judy Ron and off the cuff, they've never thought that it was an abduction. I know. Um, but I don't know. I think it's just I want to keep it in the realm of possibility because that would mean that she could be alive, for one thing. And for two, I hate thinking that her own parents did something, even though I sort of do think that, but it's a very uncomfortable and yucky feeling. I don't know. I think they took her body off property that way. That's a possibility too, Shell. I mean, if, like I said, if in fact what he has just shown us is really where the dogs went. The TBI has said they verified there is no abduction. I haven't seen that, Betty Joe. Where did you see that? Did you read it someplace? 80/20 accident abduction. Is that your vote? What do I have this paused on? Well, look at this. Let's just watch this real quick. Oh my gosh, I just can't. That I love watching the long version of that.
Okay, Chris. Sorry, I kind of got home a
No,
little late here,
I can't
so
deal
I'm
with
still.
hearing his voice anymore right now. Um, how about we look at some of these? Is it okay to show the messages here or not? Because I mean, this is on public. Okay. So God bless you all. Praying that your sweet, beautiful little girl is found safe. Yes, amen. I am praying that as well. Good job, Don. Thank you for doing that. I was wondering which trail. Okay. Praying for you. That's pretty. Someone could easily have took her. Praying for safe return. Nice. Praying. Probably fake ass Juanita and her Goonies. What? I don't know where that came from. What does that have to do with this video? Oh gosh, I don't know why they're really coming at her. Like, calm down. All right. That is close if you know or been on it for sure. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Donald, for staying true to your word to Chris that you would share this. Yes, that's good. That was fast. Definitely gives another perspective on how fast someone could have been at your basement door and past that generator. Once you were on the trail, it was like you couldn't see anything back up the hill towards your driveway. I pray summer is found soon and keep your family in my prayers all the time. Donald Wells, way to go. We see your participation, and that's a positive move to show your cooperation. Good job. This trail makes complete sense. Candace and Grandma did not have line of sight to this area from the door. It only took a few minutes to get to the road, and that's where the dogs tracked. It took him less than 2 minutes. He stopped a couple times and looked around to show the area. The whole video isn't but 3 minutes. That opens up a lot. Okay, first of all, again, y'all, if you don't learn anything from my channel, learn this. And I mean this, with all sincerity in my heart. A lot is not one word, okay? It's 2 words. God bless you. Okay. In my opinion, the world of how close that road is, how easy someone could come up, or Summer could have went down, maybe chasing after puppy. Ooh, that's an interesting thought. Not thinking where she was going, straight down there, chasing after a puppy. That okay, maybe. I doubt it, but possibly. Thank you for sharing this with us. We all share the same goal to find Summer. May God wrap his loving arms around all who are hurting and shine his light onto this darkness so that the truth can be found. Yes, amen. Don, if you've been drinking a lot, don't just stop on your own. You might get sick. You may need to get into a medical situation. You can go to the ER. Where did this come from? Depends on how much you've been drinking. Remember, you can't help anyone till you help yourself. True. Okay, talking about the drinking. This makes a difference. Okay, it took 2 minutes, 40 seconds to reach the road, less than 3 minutes. Yep. And he was really in a mad rush. It would take less time if someone was trying to get the heck out of Dodge. I was thinking he was walking at a slow, steady pace, less than 3 minutes. Definitely rushed much faster. And he stopped a couple of times and panned camera around to show the area. It's not nearly as treacherous as we were led to believe, in my opinion. Well, that's just right there, though. Around the rest of the property, there's much more steep terrain. Not a knock on Chris, as he hasn't seen this, but from his reports of the area makes it sound much more difficult. Nope, not at all. That normal backwood walking around here. This is just beside their house on a trail that was already there. Imagine the huge area that has been searched. It is very rugged and thick terrain in a lot of the area. Oh, look at it. And this person spelled a lot correctly. Yay, gold star for you. Yes, but by what was put out, it was rough right there by the house and bears and snake. Okay, we're not even going to read that one. That trail is an easy enough path to take for someone to take summer. We lived all our lives amidst that same type of mountain terrain. Thank you for your video and giving a huge sense of how little time it would take to be gone. Okay, praying for summer and family. Anyone could have been watching your house and grabbed summer and run to the road and been gone in minutes. Oh my gosh. See, that's heart-wrenching now. What do y'all think? See, now this is not true. Okay, did you notice he was outside walking, talking, and not one bark? No, I heard barking. I heard barking. Did anyone else? They're saying they agree. Okay, now I got to go back and see if I hear that. Yeah, you can hear the dogs barking in the video. Thank you, Jennifer. All right, let me stop that. I am going to play it again, but we're not going to watch. We're only going to listen. Tell me if you hear any dogs barking, okay? Because sometimes when you don't watch, but you just listen, then you hear different things. Yep, I heard the dogs too. Yeah, there they go. Okay. Dogs are barking, birds are chirping. Betty Jo's seen this video 10 times. Oh, and you still came to watch it with us. Thank you. So what do you think about it? What are your thoughts, people? Yeah, Leslie, I know. Yeah. Well, why aren't they totally freaked out? And maybe they are. They don't appear to be. That's not how I would be behaving, but yeah, I don't know. I don't have an answer to that one. How did C not know the trail? Kind of like she didn't know Jose's name. Oh, in one of the press releases, you feel that they said, where was I? Was this your answer to the TBI said they don't think it was an abduction? Yeah, the dogs, I mean, they were far off, but you could still hear them. Timing is also suspicious, a month late. Oh, thank you, Blackhawk. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so happy to see you here. God bless you. We're doing okay. I hope you're doing well. Okay, Betty Joe, I'm sorry, but I have four dogs, and when they bark, I check to see what's going on. Yeah, I know. And I feel like, I don't know. I mean, it could be that their dogs bark like all the time, but no. See, Candace stated that those dogs were lazy. And I mean, I'm pretty sure she literally used the word lazy, that the dogs were lazy. Um, and they don't do all that. My dogs bark if somebody, passes gas, frankly. They're ridiculous. Where's the pillow Summer was sitting on? I don't know, but Anita, will you, why is the pillow of concern? To me, it's kind of like the milk. Like I don't see the relevance. Is that the right word? Yeah, the relevance of the milk really either, other than the fact that what child is going to fall asleep on 2 gallons of milk? That's pretty strange. But if you're totally knocked out, and Candace did say that, they had gotten up early that morning and usually Summer sleeps in, and judge if you want, but some kids, some families are early risers and some aren't. My family, we're not morning early people, and we just aren't, and we don't like getting up early in the morning, and we stay up late. So they may be the same way. And it's during the summer. The boys weren't in school. Summer hasn't even started school yet. So anyway, point is she could have been super tired, having been up early in the sun, swimming, doing all that running around and whatever, um, and then just conked out against the milk, I guess. But it's pretty weird, guys. And okay, let me ask you this. If everyone in here watched Chris's interview tonight, which wasn't an actual interview, but he talked about it. Anyway, you know what I mean. Um, what did you think his bingo card revealed precisely? Because I don't think I get it. I don't I don't know what he was what exactly was he saying? Because I'm new to this bingo card thing. I never followed him before on any other case. I didn't even know about him. So now that I do, I'm like, oh my gosh, this dude is a rock star. He's like amazing. But just don't know I don't know what the bingo card is, guys. I know it means that he's saying, okay, this is a winner. I got a winner here. Like I got a theory that I believe fully. But what did he identify as the bingo card? He said he had a bingo card. It's his indication whether he feels someone is guilty or not. But the way that he worded it, and maybe I should just go to it. I didn't either, but bingo card is who he thinks is responsible. Okay. But he made a statement like that the bingo card is something, something, something. And it was something about the property, the people on the property, or something like that. Oh, Leslie, you think he was talking about another case? Oh my gosh. Okay. So I feel like I need to go and see what's going on with that now. I feel. Well, guys, I don't really have anything else to say right now other than that was crazy. I was really surprised to see him make it, maneuver through that let's see, go to it if you don't mind. Okay. We can do that. I'll just have to add it in the description later because I can't, it's not in there right now that I'm going to show it. So I just don't want to be, um, flagged for anything. Because you know how people like to be petty and do stuff like that. Okay. Let me go to the interview room and see if I can locate quickly. Let's see if I can locate it as quickly as Don located the dog trail. What do you think? Okay, put that on pause. Now I am going to share screen. Yes, I'm on live. What? Not that I know of right now. Oh, you might have to wait till tomorrow. Okay. Okay, so back to business. Here, let me get rid of Betty Joe. I'm going to have to remove your comment now just so that we can see what else is going on here. No disrespect. Okay, going to share screen. I'm going to do it right. Watch me. I'm checking. I mean, you can't watch me, but I'm checking the audio because I am now a professional. Just kidding. Okay, there we go. Turning on that sound. And all right, so what did you talk about this?
That idea of religion. Well, I've talked to some people that say, wait a minute, okay, every time people get in trouble, they find God in two places, prison and foxholes.
Yeah,
In the family. And for the last 5 years, she's been sharing the bed with mom and dad.
listen, I got to tell you something. One thing that I've learned very quickly about Chris, when he stresses something like he just did right there, that's because he thinks it's significant, which would only make sense, right? But I didn't get it at first. I just kind of was just listening. But the way that he shares information, when he slows down and makes a point like he just did right there and put his hand up, he's wanting us to pay attention to what he just said. Because listen, there's lots of people lots of families, especially in different cultures, where co-sleeping is the norm. Okay. We never really did that in my family, nothing against it. People, can do what they do. But the fact that there is verified SA now, it's verified. Donna's admitted it. Okay. Plus, we already knew it was there anyway. Now that we have that, and then we have the fact that Summer's been doing the co-sleeping, that just doesn't sit right with me. I'm just saying, red flag, hello.
Of information. Okay. And, I asked him some pretty hard questions, because if there's a Toyota involved in this or a truck that went
I
out,
didn't mean to do that,
around
guys.
the world, okay, the first thought that I had was, wasn't the chain put back up? Okay. Because when I pulled up, I know Candace is a creature of habit. Okay. So I asked, I said, well, what about the room? How would this guy know that she's going to be there in the room? And he didn't know. But he did introduce that Summer was really strong, that she could pull herself up, her body weight on the swing, and that it was easy for her to open the door. He also shared that when she was a baby, like 18 months, she would come to him before she would go to any other family member in the family. And for the last 5 years, she's been sharing the bed with mom and dad, okay, every night.
You see how he just did?
So there's a lot more that we talked about. I was thankful that Don called me. He's probably in here watching. Okay? I'm thankful that, if you're in here, Don, throw something up into the chat. Okay, let people know you're here. But that said,
did he do that, y'all?
There's a lot more coming.
I did not go watch this on his channel because I just get lost in the chat moves so fast. There was 50 gazillion people. Look at that. It's already at 37,000 views. Oh my gosh. So anyway, I was on Q Carlock's channel watching it because I wanted to be able to talk to people and have them talk back to me. I don't like just talking to myself in there. But anyway, whoever was in there tonight, did you see, did Don make his presence known? I'm curious.
And so I think this is, I'm definitely convinced that there's a bingo card on access / that property. Okay. And I'm going to go for
Okay. He said there's a bingo card on. I need to hear that again. I need to slow it down.
bed with mom and dad, okay, every night. That said, okay, there's a lot more coming. So I think this is, I'm definitely convinced that there's a bingo card on access / that property.
Okay, what does that mean? He just said there's definitely, I hate spelling definitely, you guys. It's so hard. Okay, there. There's definitely a bingo card on that access / property. Did he say access or axis? I have to play it again though, dude.
In the family. And for the last 5 years,
oh my gosh,
she's told that, if you're in here, Don, throw something up into the chat. Okay, let people know you're here. But that said, okay, there's a lot more coming. So I think this is, I'm definitely convinced that there's a bingo card on access / that property. Okay. And I'm going to go for 1,000. Okay. I'm not going to break it up. Now, could there have been these ideas that there could be other people involved? Yeah, most definitely. Okay. The universe has to be on schedule, right? Okay. The universe has to be on schedule. So this is something that we need to continue to be diligent about.
Okay. What kind of code is this? What is happening? Yeah, he does. I think he's just trying to keep them talking. Yes, definitely. But did he just sort of share with us in like a code type of way that the bingo card is somebody on that property? Is that what he just said? There's definitely a bingo card on that access slash property. I'm gonna go for 1,000. Okay, what does that mean? What does I'm gonna go for 1,000 mean, you guys? Who knows his code? I'm not gonna break it up. Somebody who knows his how he speaks in these cases knows exactly what he's saying. And I don't. Who knows? Help me. But yes, do think I think I really have a lot of respect for this man. I know some people talk trash, but I think to me, he just seems like a very stand up guy and he does seem very caring. Um, I believe it. Oh, he did? Leslie. What? Well, tell us. Well, yeah, I know he really, okay. So 1,000 means like, are there different numbers? Are there different numbers that mean different things? Or because I've heard him vaguely explain it, but not really. Okay, I'm going to give you a pop quiz now. Everyone in here, I want you to just humor me, okay? Give me the correct spelling of a lot in the chat. I want to see who is listening from earlier. A lot. He's a gentle soul. Yes, he seems genuine. It's in a lot. Shell Bell says IDK. Oh, thank you, Shell Bell. Thank you, Anita. Thank you, everyone. See, I was a teacher for many, many years, and no one knew how to spell a lot. And there's still a lot of adults who don't. It drives me bananas whenever I see it. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's petty. It's so petty. There's a child missing. How dare I talk about spelling these two words correctly? I'm sorry. I'm a bad person. Let's listen to a little bit more of this, and then I'm going to say goodnight because I have to work tomorrow. Okay.
We need to keep focusing for the right reasons. Okay? And as I get this other information together, I'll share it, making sure that some of the, other folks, uh, you know, that's the kind of stuff that we need to keep classy and keep ahead of things. Okay?
Keep it classy, guys. Keep it classy.
That said, let me see if there's any. Now, what I don't want to do right now, guys, and I think
Thank you,
can
Blackhawk.
understand where we're, why we're here. Okay, is I don't want to go off into speculation world. Okay, I want to tell you that he was forthright, and that he's going to even send me a video about where the dog trail is and where the dogs went down. Now, one thing about that, I spoke with people that were there, and there was so many places that those dogs went because the property in of itself is just, it stinks of summer. Okay.
He's so
She would
sweet.
chase her brothers behind the motorcycles,
Right.
and they would go around all those trails, and Summer would run around those trails with them. Okay. So, as a former dog handler, which I was,
Mm-hmm.
86 to 89,
Tell us more.
I had a dog, as I shared with you, named Irk the Jerk. And you'll see pictures of him if you come over to our Discord page.
Good night, Betty Joe.
And that's where you can really chat it up. But when that dog's on the scent, okay, if the child is already in that area and has been there for quite some time, i.e., she lives there, okay, I'm not going to put a bingo card on that piece of evidence. Okay, it could be, okay, but we have to now weigh that to what are the probabilities, or what are the possibilities to probabilities. Okay,
Okay.
it's in the probability range. Okay, but is it possible that this 5-year-old would have walked down that path together, by herself? And then if so, why is there an escape route, i.e. the truck or escape vehicle, parked over up in their road? Okay. Knowing potentially, okay, that they have to take a risk that if Don is out, that he's on his way home from work, and this truck's parked there. Okay. And those are Don's words.
Okay.
So
Hold up. My King of Kings. That's what I just showed. Hey now. Hold on now. Yes, that is where you can watch it on his Facebook page. That's what I showed though a couple times. So you can rewind here if you want to see it, or you can search on his Facebook page. But because he just posted it tonight.
I'm not sure on that in totality. Okay? And that's why this case has so many moving parts to it. So many moving parts. This case will be solved, okay, by people calling that number right there, okay, and talking to the authorities.
Good night,
about
Blackhawk.
what you know. Okay? And, helping find her, not, just throwing stuff out. Now, are there things that, tonight we've talked about that are very sensitive? Yes, of course. Okay? But these are Don's words. They're not mine.
That's right.
And so we have to measure that. And we have to do it carefully.
Julie, no.
And we have to do it with.
Julie, it's okay. Julie, I didn't mean anything by that either. I meant no offense. I just that's what that's what this video is about initially. So I was just I don't know. Anyway, it's cool. We're good. Okay.
Respect and class. And when we do that, then things fall into place. Okay. So let me see here. Here's a good question about the cell phone. Factual breakdown. All right. Chris, if cell signal service is spotty, how could Minecraft be played since that requires a strong Wi-Fi signal? Okay. Factual breakdown, that is a great question. I'm not sure. I have to verify it. I heard that they had satellite, and that would help with this problem. Thank you for pointing that out. All right, let's go.
All right. I'm not going to show any more of that, you guys, if you don't mind. But listen, Julie. Okay, girl, you catching up? Okay. Well, let me catch you up on some red flags, okay? And this is the biggest one right here. I'm going to type it. I'm going to type this red flag. Don admitted to the SA Ward Tish's mom. There. Only he downplayed it. He totally downplayed it. He made it seem like, yeah, we did some stuff, like it was a mutual thing, and he was a little bit older than her. Well, I would really like to know officially how many years older, because the woman, his stepsister, said it started when she was 4 and continued until he went to prison for the first time. So I'm guessing prison for the first time was at the age of 18 or later. So I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was the age difference, sir? Because even if you were 10, okay, even if he was 10 and she was 4, and it continued for years until he was 18. Huh? What? That's not, no, no, sir. No. That is still, that is still some warped nastiness, is the only way I can put it right now. That's still some warped nastiness. That's not, no, that's not how you just tried to downplay it, sir. And then the other thing was, what was the other big deal? Oh, yeah, that little Summer has slept in the bed with the parents for all of her 5 years. So when you add that up with all of the other garbage, it's not good. Yeah. I don't know if he can be locked up, Betty Joe. I'm not sure what the statute of limitations is. In, I guess it would be Utah where that occurred, right? And because of the fact that he also was a minor, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how all that works. What if an official took Summer knowing Don's background is bad, that no one would believe him? Don is a bad man. What if, I mean, you know, stranger things have happened. But I've been on here for going on an hour. I know, Patriot America, really not good. None of it's good. None of it's good. It's all bad. It's really super disgusto. Um, I started watching a movie though about the green, let me see what it's called. It's on Amazon Prime. I think it's called The Green River Killer or something like that. And it's based on a true story of a serial killer. Go figure why I just can't get enough of that, right? There's something wrong with me, people. I don't know. I'm fascinated by criminal minds, is what it is. Just, trying to understand what they're thinking. Good night, Elizabeth. Thanks for joining. Oh, it's a good movie? Okay. Shell Bell is laughing. My dog is snoring in the background again, as per usual. All right, so God bless you all. Let us continue to pray for Summer and pray that everything that is done in the darkness is brought to light. And let us continue to pray for those boys too. Let us pray that the cycle of SA is broken with these kids. God bless you all, and I will see you on the next one.